Welcome to Spark News Club. Today's about 15 richest singers of 2024, ranked by net worth. 1. Rihanna, estimated net worth $1.7 billion. Rihanna is the richest female musician in the world. Not only is she the most popular and commercially successful musicians in the world today, but a large portion of her net worth is attributable to her incredibly huge Fenty Beauty line and lingerie line Savage X Fenty. According to Celebrity Net Worth, in a given year, Rihanna earns around $40 to $80 million from her expanding empire. To date, she has sold 60 million albums, 120 million singles and is the youngest solo artist to have had 12 #1 singles on Billboard chart. 2. Herb Alpert. American musician Herb Alpert has a net worth of $850 million for his success as not only an artist but a music executive and producer. At 88 years old, Alpert has had decades of success in the music industry. It all started with his band Herb Alpert and in the Tijuana Brass Band in the 60s. The band outsold the Beatles and Alpert went on to release 28 albums, 5 of which were #1 hits, 14 went platinum and 15 went gold. He earned his fortune as the co-founder of A&M Records before selling the company to PolyGram, and then suing PolyGram and won an additional $200 million payout. 3. Madonna. Madonna's net worth at $850 million, making her one of the richest self-made women in the United States. She burst onto the scene in the 80s and has dominated the pop charts ever since. Guinness World Records calls her the best-selling female recording artist of all time. Her tours are legendary and she's the highest-grossing solo touring artist of all time too. Her film career has been marked by box office flops but also a Golden Globe. She is also a noted businesswoman with a record label, fashion lines, children's books, movie production, health clubs and lucrative endorsement deals to supplement her income. 4. Celine Dion. Selena Dion has a net worth of $800 million. Originally known mainly in Canada, where she had some success with French-language albums, she learned how to speak English and signed with Epic Records in the US. Once she started releasing English-language albums, she became an international superstar with a penchant for some of the most memorable outfits throughout her style evolution. In addition to record sales, she's made much of her money from touring in what became the highest-grossing concert residency of all time. 5. Dolly Parton. Having grown up dirt poor, Dolly Parton clawed her way up the ranks to become a legend with $650 million to her name, according to Celebrity Net Worth. How did she do it? Well, there have been the record-breaking number of hit records, the 9 Grammys, the 3 AMAs and numerous other awards, the more than 3,000 songs she's composed, the acting career in the film and TV production company. There are also the Dollywood theme parks. The singer has never forgotten her roots, though, and is known as one of the world's most generous millionaires. 6. Julio Iglesias. If you're not familiar with Julio Iglesias, he happens to be the father of Spanish singer-songwriter Enrique Iglesias. We know it runs in the family as Iglesias has recorded 80 albums and sold nearly 300 million copies of his music internationally in 14 different languages. He rose to significant prominence in the 70s and 80s, and has continued to tour successfully for over 40 years. According to Wealthy Gorilla, Iglesias' fortune is an estimated $600 million. 7. Beyonce. She has come a long way since those first times she appeared on the Grammy Awards red carpet. The former member of Destiny's Child has worked hard to become Queen Bey, one of the world's most successful singers. She's also launched several business ventures, including her own fashion and fragrance lines, and holds equity in hubby Jay-Z's Tidal streaming service. Celebrity Net Worth says that Beyonce is worth $500 million. 8. Gloria Estefan. With her band Miami Sound Machine, Gloria Estefan was one of the biggest stars of the 80s. Then, in 1990, the tour bus she was traveling in collided with a truck and she fractured her spine. Despite being told she might never walk again, she persevered and made a comeback the next year. She has written 2 children's books, one of which was a bestseller. She also co-wrote a cookbook. She's the co-owner of several restaurants and 2 hotels, has a stake in the Miami Dolphins and is still performing and racking up the awards. Celebrity Net Worth estimates her wealth at $500 million. 9. Victoria Beckham. Most people agree that Victoria Beckham was never going to be a best-selling singer after the Spice Girls split. So how did she get to have a net worth of $450 million, according to Celebrity Net Worth? Well, there are the documentaries and the reality shows as well as 2 best-selling books. However, most of her money comes from her career in fashion. not only as a model, but also as a designer with her own label. 10. Barbra Streisand. Barbra Streisand's net worth is $400 million, making her one of the richest self-made women in the United States. In a career spanning over half a century, she has racked up 10 Grammys, 2 Oscars, 5 Emmys, a Tony, 4 Peabodys, the Presidential Medal of Freedom and numerous other accolades. She's also the only woman to have won a Golden Globe for Best Director. Oh, and she's had a #1 album in each of the last 6 decades. 11. Garth Brooks. In the year 2000, he announced his retirement, but briefly came out of it in 2009 with a Las Vegas residency at Steve Wynn's Encore Las Vegas Hotel and Casino. According to the RIA, he is the best-selling solo albums artist in the United States with 148 million domestic units sold, ahead of Elvis Presley, and is second only to the Beatles in total album sales overall. Wealthy Gorilla estimates that one of the best country musicians of all time has an estimated net worth of $400 million. 12. Jennifer Lopez. Known as much for her singing, acting, reuniting with Ben Affleck as Bennifer, she's also has those style moments that changed everything. She's been supplementing her income with gigs judging reality TV talent shows, endorsements and her own fashion line. In addition, her line of fragrances is a huge success that has paved the way for other celebrity fragrances. Wealthy Gorilla estimates J.Lo's empire is worth $400 million. 13. Shania Twain. According to Celebrity Net Worth, Shania Twain's net worth at $400 million. The Canadian singer is the best-selling female artist in country history. As one of the celebrities who have struggled with Lyme disease, in 2004 she had to retire from performing and had to retrain her voice. She chronicled her comeback in the reality series, Why Not? With Shania Twain, has appeared as a guest judge in several other reality series, has worked as executive producer and is touring again. 14. Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift aka Blondie, to major Swifties, started her musical career in 2006 after moving to Tennessee. The release of her album, Fearless, in 2008 became an instant chartbuster which earned her multiple CMT albums. Since then, she's shifted from a country sweetheart to a total pop star, with multiple Grammys and other awards. With sold-out concert tours, commercial success, to re-recording her masters as of 2023, she is on Forbes' list of top-earning women in music. According to Wealthy Gorilla, Swift has a fortune of around $400 million. 15. Trisha Yearwood. Country superstar Trisha Yearwood has sold over 15 million records worldwide and 3 Grammy Awards. Her self-titled debut album was released in 1991, with the hit track, She's in Love with the Boy, which reached #1 on the country charts. Yearwood has also established herself as a celebrity chef, where her 2008 cookbook Georgia Cooking in an Oklahoma Kitchen took the top spot on the New York Times bestsellers list. In 2005, Yearwood married fellow country singer Garth Brooks, who is also on this list. Celebrity Net Worth estimates Yearwood has a $400 million net worth. Do like and subscribe Spark News for more updates.